Yo, what's going on, everyone? Abe back here with Bird Talks. The lighting is kind of shitty. I got shit up on my TV right now. I'm sitting right in front of, but yeah. So let's get started. Today, I was about to talk about the MCU and the future of the MCU. So yeah, it's been pretty disappointing as of late. So I just hope I hope they fix that shit. Cause I'm a big fan of superhero stuff. So and I know a whole bunch of people complain and do all that stuff. It's like, oh, why wasn't this happening, or why wasn't he in the movie? All these cameos, like people expect way too much out of Marvel. I swear. But Jonathan Majors, dude, his trial is still going on. I think, I'm not sure though, but his trial, and it's kind of confusing. It's like, is Kang still going to be the main villain? But at the same time, it's like, if he's not, what is their plan? I know it was rumored for Doctor Doom to be the main villain. Like, they already set up Kang and Loki and Quantumania. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So let's talk about the Infinity Saga real quick. In my opinion, it was perfect. The Infinity Saga was perfect ending. I know movies were a little like shaky in between, like Dark World, Iron Man 2. But yeah, I really think the way they ended the characters, especially Iron Man, Captain America, like the big seven, I think the way they ended that was perfect, because the Russo brothers, they directed Infinity War and Endgame, and Iron Man sacrificing himself, like doing the snap, and while everybody was back, the big fight, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And then Captain America's ending, taking back the stones, but then staying in the past to like live his life and all that stuff. It was perfect. It was perfect. Now I know, so after Ragnarok, we had Thor and Infinity War, which was like peak Thor. But then they did the whole Fat Thor, and then with Love and Thunder, it was just, I don't know what they did, dude. They tried to make it more comedy, and it just didn't go over well. So now with the Hulk, right? It's like they made him like Professor Hulk or whatever they called him in the comics, and that didn't go over well either. Like the Avengers Hulk, and then the Age of Ultron Hulk, and even the Ragnarok Hulk, they were all good. They were all fine. Like, he had a little bit like development and stuff, and Bruce was the Hulk for 2 years, from Age of Ultron to Ragnarok. So, but like after that, it's like after Hulk fought Thanos and lost, they made him a joke, I guess. But really, like, everything was fine in the Infinity Saga to me. Obviously there were bad movies, like I said before, but it doesn't matter because it was all wrapped. It was all wrapped together well. So, I think I get out of breath. Like, I don't know why. I think it's the camera for some reason, but I guess I gotta get used to that. Like, I'm fine talking to the camera, but it's like I forget to breathe. I don't know why. I forget to breathe. Like, breathe, Abe, breathe. Come on. So going forward in this multiverse saga, it's like, what are they gonna do? Kang was in Loki, season 1 and 2, but now that Loki is kind of like the new He Who Remains, it's like, I guess there's really no like point in having all the Kangs like in the multiverse war or whatever for Secret Wars, and there's supposed to be 2 Avengers movies that he's in. And they're trying to do a whole saga in like, I don't know, they're trying to do it in like 5 years, and it just makes no sense to me. So the first thing they have to do is figure out if Jonathan Majors is going to stay, which I don't know if he is, and then they got to figure out a new villain, a new big bad villain. So like Guardians 3, they had the High Evolutionary. And I saw an idea. It was like in a comment section. I was like, it was the High Evolutionary could be the new like Kang or something like that. So I watched Guardians 3 yesterday, and the idea came to me. It was like, what if the High Evolutionary, like I know we were introduced to mutants, but what if the High Evolutionary was like experimenting like he did with like all the species and stuff? What if he created the mutants in the MCU? Like, what if he was the one that created that civilization? That'd be cool, I think. But I don't know if it really makes sense. That could be one possibility though. But other than that, like Kang is good. I feel like it just sucks that Jonathan Majors is going through like the whole trial thing. But yeah. Other than that, I think everything is pretty good. WandaVision was good, but I mean, obviously, like Marvel has been pretty mid, honestly. I think even Wyatt Russell said like they got to start making good movies. And Thunderbolts is coming out or whatever it's supposed to be called. With like Red Hulk and Bucky, and I think Yelena is supposed to be in there. But yeah, hopefully that's good. But other projects have just been bad, kind of. Shang-Chi was good. Shang-Chi, whatever. That was good. But honestly, I'm just kind of excited. This is going to be another video, but I'm excited to see the DCU, what James Gunn does with that. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Like, perfect ending for the Infinity Saga. There were flaws, but in the end, it was fine. I'm like, this is like my life at this point. It's like all I do. So, but yeah, I just hope the Multiverse Saga is a lot better and can start producing like the peak films that Marvel once did. Yeah. So, hopefully you enjoyed. Stay tuned for other shit. Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed. So, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hopefully I do this more. I swear, I will do this more. I promise. Alright, so this is a couple days after I recorded the thing about Marvel. So yeah. So it was confirmed that Jonathan Majors was fired. And I think his sentencing was soon. I think he's like 1 year. So the whole Kang situation is over with pretty much. I feel like they're just going to either move on to a new villain or they are going to recast, which I'm fine with either. So whatever they decide to do is good with me. Yeah. So it's been like 2 days since I recorded that damn thing about Marvel. But yeah, I just wanted to add that in there. So remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I doubt any of you are going to be watching my dumbass anyways. I like doing this, and yeah, just enjoy and all that shit.